It's a Sunday, it's early in the morning, actually it's not too early. It's a lovely day, and I'm parked in a random car park this time, but still, it's time for another Carboot video. So, same premise as before. I've got £100 in my pocket. What tech can I find for that £100? We'll take it home, we'll have a look at its eBay value, we'll see, what money we could make, and let's be honest, I'll be keeping most of it. Last time's was a bit of a fail. I didn't do great, so I'm hoping this is going to be better. We're at a different car boot today. We're at Colchester Park and Ride. Now, I didn't get here until about 10. They do early browsing from 8 till 10 and charge increments, and then it's 50p to get in after 10. So I'm hoping I'm not too late. Parking up was an absolute nightmare, so it's still very busy. Let's have a look and see if we can get any good stuff, any good tech. Okay, back in the car. It's really clearing out now, actually. I think I must have arrived just when everyone was still looking and pretty much everyone left. Not long after I got back, but I did get a few bits, so let's get home and let's get checked out. Few things I'm not sure on. If they work, it's gonna be cool. If they don't, I've been scammed. But let's go have a look. Okay, we are now back home. Let's take a look at the stuff. So I will say, for most of the walk around the car boot, I wasn't actually sure I was going to end up doing a video. I really struggled to find some good stuff. We were there too late. Unfortunately, it is the case that you've got to be there when it opens if you want the best stuff. However, I did manage to pick up the first 3 Gears of War games on Xbox 360 for £5 for all 3. For those that don't know, I'm in a bit of my Xbox 360 era at the moment, collecting up lots of stuff. I really think it's a good time to be collecting Xbox 360 stuff. And I will be doing a video on that either after, or maybe it's already out. I don't know. Time is weird. But nonetheless, I was very happy to pick these up because I've never played them. I never played any of the Gears of War games. So it'll be a lot of fun. And I think looking on eBay, if I was to sell them individually, I could probably get £2-3 each. So, you'd make a little bit of money, but there isn't a lot of money in that. But still, I wanted them. So for a purely actually getting 3 games for a £5 to play, I think that's a pretty good deal. Next up, I picked up another phone to add to my collection. Again, won't be selling it, but it is the Blackberry Curve 8900. I never had a Blackberry, but they were always kind of very cool. Definitely idolized them. Yeah, I feel like I missed out. And I love the keyboard on these as well. These are going for £15 or so, £15-20. I paid £3 for this. I did see it working. It seems to be a little intermittent, unfortunately. At the moment, I can't get it to turn on. I've tried charging it. The charge light comes on. I did see it working, so I'm not sure. But I'm actually kind of interested more specifically in the parts, i.e. the keyboard. There's a couple of kind of fun projects out there which utilize the Blackberry keyboard to make, and like a Raspberry Pi, and you make a handheld computer. I kind of want to have a look at those. So not really bad at all, actually, for £3 for
components, if anything else. But if I can't get it to work, yeah, you make a little bit of money on that. And initially, that was it. That was everything, which, as you could see, I was not going to make a video on that. That's a bit boring. Great stuff for me, but nothing exciting. That was until I came across a little something. So here we go. 2 iMacs. These cost me £22 together as a pair. They were very filthy when I got them. My wife would not allow them in the house until I cleaned them off, so they're much cleaner now than they were. But yeah, we've got a 20-inch G5 iMac, and we have a 17-inch Intel iMac. So these could be very interesting for some retro computing. There's all sorts of weird and wonderful operating systems that could go on these. And to be honest, even for parts, they would be worth way more than £22. The G5, if it's working, will go for about £50. And the Intel, less so. It's less worth anything because it's kind of that odd era. It's the first Intel Mac. But even for parts, they'll go for quite a lot of money there. So there's a lot of value in these. Of course, you know me. I want to keep these and I want to see if I can get them working and see what fun can be had with them. So let's see if they are working already and we'll go from there.
Okay, so the 17-inch power light comes on. I didn't even know these Macs had a power light, so that's kind of interesting. And it's making noises. Not sure if you can hear that. Sounds like the hard drive. But unfortunately, no boot chime and nothing coming up on the screen either. So we'll have to dig in on this one, but it's definitely going to need some work. Okay, and here's the 20-inch G5. Again with the power light. Hey, I do love the sound of that boot chime. That is a positive start. We're going to get any video. There we have it. It can't find the operating system. That's fine. It's booted. The screen is working. Excellent.
So there we have it. That is everything. I've got a feeling we can do some cool stuff with those iMacs and hopefully get them both working. We have that other iMac from the first Carboot video as well. So I feel like there's going to be a refurbing iMac video in the future. So if that is something that's interesting to you, do make sure to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for the iMacs, it wouldn't have been great. But I think we're onto something with those. I'm very excited to see what we can do. I just think they look really cool as well. Like, even if I just strip the guts out, we may make some cool sleeper PCs in there as well. Yeah, just very cool machines. But that's everything for today. I hope you've enjoyed another Carboot video in the series. This is episode 3. So if you do enjoy this kind of content, go check out the other 2 episodes. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.